What's going on, y'all? It is day 31 of my 1K a day series, so we up 31K. Just as a recap, that's me treating every single day as if I got paid $1,000 to live it up until day 1,000. So today's Monday, the beginning of week 4, and I did not go to the gym and do my heavy lifting day. What I did instead was actually made an alternate workout. So I realized that this cumulative fatigue I've been having has been built up, and after taking yesterday off and I started feeling a bit better, I started feeling my joints and just walking became easier and a lot of different things. I was like, there's absolutely no reason for me to go and then hit the gym when I'm 75% there and I'm lifting heavy weight on Monday, and I'm just reinforcing bad habits. I'm reinforcing bad hip placement. I'm reinforcing bad mechanics with my knees and my ankles, and I'm going to be overcompensating. So I realized I'm not going to get much out of that. So what I did today instead was about a 20 exercise mobility circuit that I written down, and it was nice to add it to my plan because this is something that I'm going to keep just in case. Not even just in case, because it's going to happen again, where it happens to every athlete, where especially track and field, where you just get more fatigued than you expected, and you have to adjust the workout to that. So still get something done, but just not jeopardizing where you're at, because the biggest inhibitor of success in track and field is injury. And to make sure that I'm not, again, reinforcing bad mechanics and bad form and bad posture in all of my lifts, drills, and runs, I have to listen to my body a bit. I've, honestly been making it adapt more to my workout, but I do have common sense when it's if you can't make it happen, if you can't make it happen the way you need to make it happen. It's not like back when I was in high school or even in college sometimes, back when I played college football. You just have to live through the workout. You're trying to get through the workout, get through the lift. Track and field, especially the short sprints, require a lot more precision than that. It's not just, if I'm squatting and I'm just kind of muscling it up, or if I'm supposed to hang clean day and I'm just muscling it up instead of snapping it, because I don't know why, but my spine just doesn't feel completely recovered. It's like my nervous system is kind of a little bit burnt out. So but just because that's happening, I feel my nervous system a little bit slower than usual, I'm just gonna muscle it up. That's just gonna reinforce bad mechanics. That's gonna reinforce me tightening up in the races. That's gonna reinforce bad things. So doing this, having this alternate day that I'll have in place of heavy lifting days, just in case I'm too fatigued, is a good addition to the 100-week plan. Because again, it's week 4. These first 10 weeks, really what I'm trying to do is make sure that I am prepared for as much situations as possible. Eventually there shouldn't be a situation that arises that I haven't planned for, that I don't have a contingency plan for. So it's nice to add that to the schedule, because that's something I'm gonna see in the future, or something that's gonna happen in the future where I'm gonna be a little bit more fatigued than usual, and I'm not gonna stress out and be like, oh, what do I do? I'm just gonna be like, all right, let me just refer to the alternate schedule and see what I can hit off on these, because the alternate schedule is a lot more mobility. It's very low intensity. It's a lot of swinging motions, just again getting a good blood flow going and stuff like that. So starting week 4 off a little bit slower than usual. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so that's gonna be an active recovery day. I'm gonna keep it in stride and then hit the track on Wednesday and do my auxiliary circuit on Wednesday. I'm gonna finish the day off by just doing some more movement exercises and just like trying to massage out my certain points of my body, like my knees and like the side of my hips. I bought a massage gun, so I want to see how that's gonna work. But just something for recovery. Like I have to dial in my recovery just a little bit better. Not even just a little bit better. If I want to be completely honest, I need to dial in my recovery a lot more. I just feel like that might be an expensive part. I can't really avoid expenses on the recovery. Like I might have to actually drop some bread on just some recovery tools. But you know, I'm gonna get to studying and just see what everybody else does and see what I can do, and you know, try to come up with my own ideas as well. So see what everybody else does, see what, you know, I have access to, right? And then come up with my own ideas as well, and then blend the three together and see what I can get done there. But yeah, day 31, I'm 9 days away from releasing these bad boys. I feel like it's in a good spot. I feel like these videos are in a good spot, you know. Still not doing too much of like focused topic talking. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release these videos like this, just, you know, 6 to 10 minute videos, me just talking, detailing my day and everything, detailing, you know, what I got going on in my 100-week plan. And then what I'm gonna start adding on a little bit later is just focused little 20 to 45 second clips and tidbits of me just talking on a specific topic, and it's gonna be a lot more focused and a lot more just points hit and me speaking that way. But to start it off with this and just kind of, it's almost like freestyling. It's like starting to get a little freestyle action going before I go and really tighten it down and focus it up. So just kind of getting at a natural flow and a natural ability to speak, and then going and taking my natural ability to think and merging those two and coming up with some topic videos. And I think those will do a lot better than these on YouTube. But I think what I want to do is save that for a little bit later, just because I got a good amount going on right now that I got to figure out before I even care to speak on certain topics. But that's it for day 31. I will see you guys tomorrow.